Hello, what is up, my extraterrestrials? My name is Chumbum, or from TikTok, you may know me as that guy Pi Vivo. I make dumb content, well, entertaining content, as they say. But before I talk about myself, I want you guys to be as relaxed as possible. This is not a hate video or drama video or anything like that. This is just a one-on-one conversation, or one on 20, one on 10, whatever. I'm just talking to a camera right now. I don't know how many people are going to see this, but I just want to have a heartfelt talk with you guys. It's nothing that bad. I don't think so. It's just kind of who I am and what I am. And I'll play some music to ease everything. So, who am I? I am. I'm Chumbum. I am a YouTuber and I'm also a content creator, I guess. Um, I make a lot of videos on TikTok just for fun, really. I try to entertain people. My main goal right now is just, I guess, to just entertain people and just finish my education and not be in debt. That's really all I can ask for. It's just kind of hard, you know? I feel like sometimes, I feel like maybe I'm not doing enough for the channel, you know? The last YouTube video I did was based on the cut video that, I did. I thought that was a little funny, a little entertaining. I don't know, but that was the last video. And here I am right now, just talking with you guys. It's just me here right now. Who am I as a person? I mean, I'm an okay guy. I just like to do whatever. I have this really bad thing of hyperfixating on this one thing and being like, this is the coolest thing ever. There's no way I'll get out of it. And then it's just poof, disappear. My attention span is gone, And I guess I'm decent. I mean, I'm not an asshole. No, dear God. But I'm not, I'm not an asshole, but I'm not like the kind that wants to be pushed around. I guess I'm more neutral than anything else. I feel like I'm more neutral. I'm a more neutral guy for a lot of things. It's just me personally. It's just I. Let me just get out one thing out like I'm gonna just get one thing. Sorry if I'm stuttering. It's just God, so much to say. I feel like I'm talking with a bunch of people that have been around with me for such a long time. As a YouTube creator, it's actually really, really different just talking with you guys. It feels so different. Because all the YouTubers that I see is just like, oh, they're a face, they're cool. For me, when you're in that position of a YouTuber, there's now a lot more eyes coming after you. And don't even mention cancel culture. I feel like that's fake. I'll be honest with you. Cancel culture is like toxic. It's even like dumb. Like it's so stupid, I feel like people nowadays are just kind of on edge. I feel that. I felt that. I know why people are pretty on edge. It's because of the climate we live in. The societal standards that people were given upon. It can be family issues. It can be all those things. It can be everything. Me personally, I won't get into detail, but it's just I have a lot of problems myself. But and if you are going through our problems, I'm pretty sure everyone is understanding you. I feel like people should understand that. I just feel like people nowadays just don't have compassion for one another. Every time I just see people, everyone just either neutral, like dead inside, or just want to get everything done and over with. Can you really blame them? Look at our society. It's kind of filled with dopamine every single way at the corner. A prime example, New York City, as an example. When I went there, it's like full of billboards, flashy images of just eat this, watch this, watch all of this. It just grabs your eyes, but then you look down around the area, it's just trash everywhere. I cannot believe I'm recording this at around morning time. I think it's like 12 or 1 a.m. It's 12:53 a.m. Hmm. But other than that, it's just I feel like I'm not doing enough as a YouTube creator. I remember going back in the day. You can watch all my older content. It's not good. It is terrible. But the reason why I made YouTube videos was because I loved to make YouTube videos. It was one of my, it was like one of my dreams to just become a YouTuber. I guess it still is. Honestly, I kind of want to be like Mr. Beast. I genuinely want to work with the guy. That is literally one of my goals right now. I guess maybe. I just don't know if I really have to, what it takes. I guess. I guess I just overthink a lot. I'm pretty sure anyone can feel that. And I just want you to know that if you don't, kids, well, not kids. Oh man, I'm so used to people saying kids don't listen to all that. Nah, none of you guys are children. You guys are people, kids, whatever. I don't care how old you are. You guys have a brain, like a functional brain. You're not stupid, but I feel like you're more. I feel like some people, especially teenagers and kids, are kind of just a little more immature. I'm not saying that they're terrible people or like cringe or whatever. It's just teens and kids are just so impressionable, especially on the internet, because a lot of kids, younger than me, spend a lot of time on the internet, and it's just like they hyperfixate. They learn so many things, there's like it's like that one Yu-Gi-Oh card. You go two ways. Like you become or the I don't know. How can I describe it in such a way? I'm trying to find a way to describe how kids will mostly go. Oh, I guess it'll be two things. Furry and right wing political stance. Also pretty kind of racist. Actually, mostly racist. That's basically what I can say, really. Uh, but I'll be shocked if this video reaches over 5 people. So I'm just talking with you guys, and I'm playing music over the background. Anyways, enough of that. I just want to say this, right? I know I've been all over the place, talking about this and that, but to make a cohesive statement, I don't know what I'm pretty much doing with this YouTube channel. I don't know if I can really post because I don't think I have what it kind of takes. I don't know if I really have what it takes for some things. I know I'm supposed to be confident. I know. That's one of the key things that you're supposed to do. Be confident. Be what you're supposed to be. I know. Maybe I have a chance for what I do. Just put in the work. It's not motivation that will endlessly drive me. It's discipline. Discipline to finish what I'm doing, finish what I started. But at the end of the day, like most of the things I've started kind of just feel in the middle, Even now, it's just I feel like I'm in the middle of that. I just feel like I just want to get everything over with. Look, whoever is watching this video, I just want you to know that you are loved. You are genuinely loved. If you don't feel like you're loved, just know that someone out there will love you. Someone will genuinely love for who you are and what you do. I get it, you may think you're worthless or it's not worthless. That sounds really harsh. You might think that you might not be doing enough, which is everyone. Some people might, well, not everyone, most people feel like they're not doing enough, including me. I don't feel like I'm doing enough with my YouTube career or anything in general. But what matters most is that you have to have a discipline and you have to have a drive. I understand it. And I'm not gonna insult you for being such a quote unquote lazy piece of crap. Everyone goes through their sadness or depression even. Everyone goes through every type of sadness. I'm not saying which one is bigger, better, meaner, or whatever. Everyone goes through sadness. I feel like as humans, we should really be more compassionate. I'm so sick and tired of seeing all those like people that just act like edgelords and just act like the worst human beings. They always say it's a joke, all that type of stuff. It's not funny. It's kind of hurtful. I still feel like yeah man, racism. I still feel like that thing. It's painting everything, everything, man. Like people of color don't even get enough respect because so many people are just acting like douchebags to those who are less fortunate because they think it's funny. When in reality, they're heartless. And I hate heartless people, I really do. It angers me that people will act like that. It angers me to think that people act like assholes to one another because oh it's funny, oh it's this and that. You know, I'll be honest with you. I know it may be cringy, but like, fuck, man. I watch a lot of Darwin videos. Genuinely, I do. I think they're cringy. I really do, but they are entertaining. They really do fill the void. And I'll be honest with you. Most of the characters they may seem exaggerated, but it does happen. You know, racism, fucking parental abuse, everything like that, sexism, all that, or even homophobia. Dude, the amount of shit that racism has done has irreversibly damaged everyone. And I mean everyone. Because it's not even it's so it's like it turned from like it became very complicated, you know. It's like, oh, you know, like for example, I know some um Asian people on TikTok, right? It's just like they saying, "Oh, ching chong," all that type of shit. I'm not saying that as a racist stereotype. I'm just saying that as an example, right? Do not get it twisted. I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying Asians are acting like that. I'm just saying there are some Asians that push that stereotype, just like, "Oh, I eat your dog," all that. It's not cool. I feel like those kinds of people need to actually stop, you know, with that stereotype. Prime example, King Batch. Literally his vines with racial stereotypes, and holy fuck, it has set us back a long time ago. Very, very long. Like, God, it is just terrible. It's not even that on the internet. Just see these edgy kids just saying like, "Oh, kill all these people, kill all these people, kill the gays, kill the furries." Like, what? So edgy. For what reason? Why do you have so much hate? You know, why do you hate these people so much? Like, oh, I don't know. Why do you not know what you hate? That makes no sense. Why do you have a phobia for something that doesn't even harm you in such a way? I'm just so sick and tired of just people being so angry, hateful for no reason. Like, just respect, just respect each other, man. Like, just respect what we build. Look at the infrastructure I'm in right now. That's impressive. I couldn't have done it on my own. These men or women or whatever, these people built this whole art like building all for the sake of persevering something. Why don't you think of life like that? Everyone has something they want to, you know, preserve. Anything, even it can be something selfish. That doesn't matter is the internet is super toxic. The fact that we feel connected and disconnected makes me feel ill, man. And it's like to the point, just like I just don't feel. I just feel. I just feel sometimes that I don't know if humans can really help each other, but that's a pessimistic side of me. Because whenever there is good, like someone donating millions of dollars or something, always be greedy people trying to take advantage of the kindness. God, excuse me. Just need to take a drink. I am talking so much that I don't even have this water open. Sorry. What do I want to do? What do I want to do, man? Well, you might be asking me like, Chum Bum, Guy Pie Vivo. Why are you rambling on so much? I thought this was all about you. I thought this was all about how who you are, what you are. You I guess I went off the rails and I just talked about all this unexpected shit. But it's just, I'm sick and tired of the hate, man. I'm just sick and tired of people hating on each other for all these items and reasons. But at the end of the day, people can change, can only change themselves. And I'll be honest with you, please do not be hard on yourself. Please stop being stop hating on yourself, stop hating on other people. Look, man, time is money, right? But that doesn't mean that you spent your time unwisely or unintellectually, You didn't spend your time in a way that it hurt others. You may think, oh my god, I spent all this time scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, and it's a good thing that you realize those actions, because misery loves to keep company, and also boredom loves to keep company, I'm not saying be proactive, but if there is one pro I can see from all this, at least you're not hurting anyone. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But I'm assuming that you just scroll through TikTok or Instagram or whatever. If you just scroll through those, sure, they're not good, but at least you didn't spend that time hurting someone. Like some other people that spend all the time making all these douchebag posts. It's just like, oh, it's time to kill all the gays, all the trans people, all the whatever. Why you guys want to kill people so much? It's actually unsettling. I don't really want. I don't know how this is even a hot. This is not even a hot take. Pretty sure it's not. Unless, but I'm kidding. But I don't. Why should people feel the need to just hurt others? For what reason? What? Because they're different. Difference. Being different doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's good, bad, or anything. It's just different. It's in the name. Different. And you guys might be seeing this and like, oh man, I don't think these are even revolutionary ideas, man. These have been said multiple times. It's just like people just kind of zone out, I just feel like people zone out to these good messages, where it's just like you are doing enough, you are worth something, and for the love of God, if you're watching this, please, you are worth something. Please fight through it, man. Oh, sorry. Just fight through whatever you're going through, man. You have to fight for something, I get it. It's tough. It is, there are many people that are on the same boat with you. They know what you're about, and they can understand, They understand you. They really do. I understand you somewhat, some people go through the struggles. Maybe it can be more than others. But at the end of the day, people, I guess in a slightly pessimistic way, people only really care about your results, I know that's harsh, but most people just care about the results. Some people don't want to be with a miserable motherfucker. Including me, misery does not I really don't like misery. A lot of people don't. Whenever I hear people talk about how miserable their lives are, I'm just like, I just kind of reflect on myself and I'm just like, dang, maybe we should do something about this, we should really do something about it, Discipline will always be number one. And I just mean it 100%. Discipline should always be your number one motivator, It may not seem like, life is at its peak, but let me tell you, you have so much to learn. I am not smart. I am at the basic level. I know my right. I know my wrongs. I know who I can fight for. I know what is damn near hate, omega level to hate crime. Just some people use those feelings. A lot of people use negative emotions more than positive emotions. I really do look up to Mr. Beast. I know that's off topic, but I really do look up to him. because he's a good man. I really want to fight for his cause. And I told my friend about this. I told him that I want to help people. He's like, "Oh, you want to be a philanthropist?" I'm just like, "Philanthropist?" You know? I don't know. Maybe I do want to be a philanthropist. Probably. You know? I mean, I know Mr. Beast became a philanthropist. I just want to help out people. That's all I really want to do. Oh, shit. Dude, I got this back on. That's impressive. I wasn't even trying, and yet, wow, that feels satisfying. I guess this is a sign, probably, that I should keep going. It's simple things like these. Imagine this is a human. That one good act can lead a person. Just like how this one tiny thing of just me connecting something back to its original place can make me happy. So please, do good in the world. Stop acting so hateful. Stop acting all of this. Act like a human. Act like nah. That sounds very robotic. Because you can't really define what acting a human is. But just act like a good person. Or, sometimes you won't. But in the end, don't act like a good person. Karma will always get you back. Karma will always find a way to bite you. And I'm not saying that to scare anyone. It's just the truth. Bad deeds can lead to bad consequences. Also, by the way, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I feel like a lot of people cling on to a lot of old issues for a long time, which is, I'm not saying like, basically what I'm saying is like, let's say for example, the creator said about like a really, really like racial slur, right? Or slur, any kind of slur. And like it was 5 years ago, 3 years ago, all of that, right? And people would just be like, oh my god, how terrible they said it, but it was such a long time ago. I feel like maybe I'm a little more, I don't know, maybe I'm a little more forgivable, but I say give them some beating, bro. They said something bad. Of course they did. Of course they should be punished for it, but it shouldn't go as far as to ruin one's career. Now, those people that did blackface, I say that was definitely well deserved. Dude, just what made them die was a good idea to put on blackface. And even then, it's kind of wonky. Like, I know this is very off topic, but it's just that there was this one TikTok thing where it's just like seeing all of my For You page, it's just like these faceless Genshin cosplayers where just like they put a lot of like black paint on their face and act like they're glitch, Now, me personally, I find that really odd, really weird. I find that kind of just a little weird. It's not even that it's just more creepy than anything else. But there are a lot of people that they're calling it blackface, and I can definitely see that. But it's just that some people don't really explain. They're just like, yeah, I agree with it, but if I could give my 2 cents, it's the reason why that faceless thing was seen as blackface. It's because back in the day, a lot of African Americans were not seen as human. There were these shows where a lot of white, like Caucasians or white Americans just put black around their face and like black paint around their face and act like very stereotypical African Americans. Like, oh, and I mean this not in a very I mean this in an educational way. Ow. God, this is I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's too stereotypical to the point. But I just watch it, okay? You have the internet, okay? Also, there's a video where it does talk about blackface, which is very interesting. I recommend that you watch that. I was about to give an example, but I'll be honest with you. It's not because I'm gonna get canceled. It's more just like I don't feel right doing it. Like I don't care that much about my own reputation. Like I'm just a guy who makes fucking memes. I'm more or less just not doing it because I feel like that's just disrespectful, and plus it will just add on to that stereotype. Also, if I can go on another side tangent, just stop. Like, by that I mean the whole Genshin, whatever the fuck is going on with Genshin, bro. Like, oh man, dude. Like, there was this transparent Kea thing. And I'll be honest with you, I feel like both sides genuinely need to stop because like the side that doesn't like the transparent Kea thing is just like, oh man, it's terrible. It's just, like they're giving the attention that the artist wants. And the other people they're just so oblivious, you know? People of color do not get enough they don't get enough respect, man. They really don't. The amount of the amount of the amount of shit that racism has done to people is just irreversible. It is now going to newer generations. Also, plus, reclaiming words. How about we just not put slurs? How about we just put slurs back to where they belong in the history book? Never be said again. The F slur, the R slur, whatever slur. How about we just put those in the? I know this is a hot take, but maybe we should just put those in the history books. Because one, why would you need the reason to say the R slur? And what reason? To make a joke? I mean, just because you identify as it doesn't mean that you should say it. You know, that was meant to that was meant to harm you. You know, it was meant to just basically assault you, bro. That's just how I think. You know. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from saying it. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you better stop. You better watch your back, buckaroo. You better. Alright, pal. You better stop those slurs before I get rough with you. But no, I'm not like that. I'm just kind of chilling my own, you know? I'm just trying to live my life. But don't go with the flow. People, not kids. Anyone who's watching this, don't go with the flow. Establish yourself. Talk with people. It's gonna take a lot of hard work, but that's what life is. Hard work. And I'm gonna just say this right now. It's kind of bullshit that we literally have to work so hard to the point just we have to sacrifice everything. You know, we're coming relationships, friendships, all that. But it's bound to happen. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the friends that I talked to in high school, you know, it's bound to happen. Sometimes I won't talk to them ever again. You know, I'll be like, hey man, you remember you from high school? And then we never talk. Because everyone has their own lives. Everyone's busy. Everyone just like that. You know, sometimes I was like, you had those times as a kid where just like, God, yo, mom, dad, can we just go home? Like when you have a big party, your mom and dad just talks a lot with their friends. You know, they just say all these types of stuff, and you just kind of have to be in the back, just waiting in the car or something. So like, oh, I want to go home. I understand why parents do that, and that's mostly the reason why I don't want to have kids, because I don't want them to go do whatever I went through. But I'm gonna close out this video. I think I said my piece, and I'm gonna be honest with you, all that TikTok stuff, which is mostly TikTok, you guys should not really worry about it that much. I only say it because I just want to put my 2 cents. I'm gonna be honest with you, for the love of God, just say your opinions on things, man. Just put yourself out there, I guess. That's all I gotta say, you know. But there will be backlash. There will be arguments. It's just kind of how life is, you know. Not everyone is gonna be on your same boat, unless you're filled with yes men, which I don't want to. Well, I really don't want yes men. And also, yeah, no one wants it. Also, another thing. Again, before I go, I'll just say all what I have to say, right? Relationships. Don't force yourself into one. Please don't. It's really not worth it to force yourself in one. I did that. Worst mistake of my life. Middle school time. I had. I mean, it was not good because I didn't know what a relationship is. I literally just saw someone text me that they like me. They want to be my boy. Like they want to be They want to be my boyfriend and stuff, and they, you know, like me a lot, but I wasn't good at it. I was not good at relationship goals, and I had another one on that. Just don't rush relationships, okay? Please don't. Learn from me. It was not pretty because it felt empty, because I seen all these people just like, when is it my turn to be happy? When is it my turn to be like this and that? You know, and it's just sad because these people are just like, some people are just like, they really want to be in a relationship. It's not that bad to not be in a relationship, okay? It's really not that bad. It may seem like it's the worst thing ever, but I feel like you should depend on yourself more than you should depend on the person. You want to know what's something very attractive for a lot of people? Independence. What you need, what you want. Independence is what makes someone truly beautiful. Also confidence. You have confidence and people will be hating, bro. But who cares? People will always be hating. There will always be people that won't like you for any reason or no reason. It just happens. People will hate you for no reason, or people will hate you for a reason. I don't know. Oh man, I remember this one time on like fucking Twitter. Thank God I deleted that app. But it's just like I put in my bio as a joke, like I troll both political sides. When in reality, now I'm not even that much into the political sphere. I know that's random for me to say. It's just that I don't know. I just find it mildly amusing. Where it's just like someone just puts in their bio, I troll both sides, both political sides. I'm not even a centrist. I don't want to even go into politics. I just thought it was funny. You know what I just said. I'm not a centrist or anything like that. I don't care what your politics are. Also, by the way, love yourself too. Just love yourself, please. Like, genuinely. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so fucking hard on yourself, okay? You are not that bad of a person. You are a genuine human being with feelings. You are a person that is a living, breathing thing, alright? Fight for yourself, alright? Don't fight for no one else. Fight for yourself. And that's really it, you know? I just hope you guys have a good night. Really, that's all I care for. I don't really care about subscribers, likes, like that, I will be happy, I like when I see views. Now that, if I see 15 views, I'll be like, holy shit, 15 views? That's more than I ever got! Oh man. Maybe I'll do more YouTube. That's a big maybe. Anyways, to whoever is watching this, thank you for at least listening to some, most, or all of it. I appreciate you. You've kind of given me some strength. Well, actually, you give me the strength to actually keep going. Well, and keep making YouTube videos. Imagine a whole life support just getting one view, just like, oh, I didn't get one view. My lifespan is decreasing. No. I'm funny. Not really. I'm not. I'm just cracking myself up at this point. But anyways, I want you to know that you're welcome, and the main reason why I made this YouTube channel was because I wanted to make a channel for the weirdos, I guess, the aliens, the people who are just they don't fit in the rest. I want to make a welcoming community, because ever since my birth, I was too different from people. Very different. Not like I was an anime fan. I was Naruto running. Nah, but in all seriousness, I just want to make this YouTube channel because I want to welcome people. So I just want to make entertaining content. I just want to make people happy, I guess. I just want to help people. That's all I really ask for. Anyways, I hope you guys, sorry for saying this, I hope you guys have a good night. Please take care of yourself. Your mental health is more important than anything else in this goddamn world. Oh, everything. So, good night. I love y'all. And I hope you do good in your future. I know you will do good in your future.